the big issue we all know since 10 years ago, obesity is the major problem in the world. Because I graduated in Malaysia National University. My thesis when I graduate, I do the research about obesity and diabetic. So this is a big problem happening in India now also, because it's more than 1 billion people worldwide which are obese now. Okay, and in India, let's see the statistic. So India is the top 3 most fat nation in the world. 70% of the population in India are overweight. And according to the statistic and the Lancet, the study, 30 million of adults in India are overweight and obese. 62 million are diabetic and related to obesity. So this is a very, very serious, problem beside COVID, because obesity is a never-ending problem. And we see the statistic in India now. If let's say you can go out of the shop, you go to the restaurant, 1 out of 4 person are obese. Do you know how to differentiate obese and overweight? Overweight means a little bit more weight, but obese means is get into the disease condition. And we can see also the more richer we are, the more higher chance we become bigger size. Not only bigger size, and it will bring a lot of the disease. According to the World Health Organization, obesity is a disease and impact the most body system, included our heart, for example, cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, hypertension, and is always related to stroke. Most of the obese people, they cannot stand or walk properly, and it will also cause a lot of obese-related cancer, and as well as depression. And those people who have obese body, they are physically not that active, and maybe it will affect their working condition. They cannot walk very far if they go to travel. For example, in Volten, we have so many events. Let's say we are not good in the body condition. How can we attend all kinds of events and helping other people to become healthy? So this is a major question we need to really ask ourselves first. Are you the one who always sit at home or in the office, and even you are driving, you have a nice car, but you are not mobility people physically? It means we are not using our hands and our legs to walk, to exercise every single day. Then you are in the risk of diabetic and sarcopenic obesity. So just now we are talking about obesity, it related to the size. But now obesity is a major contribution to diabetic, because fat, it will affect the hormone in the body. And one of the hormone in the body is insulin. So that's why if let's say fat is a part which can affect our hormone, then insulin also will be affected. So that's why diabetic people are also people who always obese. Second part is those people who have a lot of fat in the body. Let's say this picture, left and right. The left one, the blue wording is a healthy muscle layer. So let's say we have enough of the muscle. Muscle is contributed by protein. So enough intake of the protein, we have a strong muscle. And the layer of the fat, the yellow layer, is less. If let's say we now focus on the eating a lot of carbo, lack of good quality protein, even though some of you eat some chicken or burger, but that kind of meat is not a good quality protein. It cannot contribute to build our muscle. Moreover, we are not doing any exercise, so the muscle is very weak. It's very fragile, and it's very, in Chinese or Malay we call lembik. I'm not sure in Tamil how do you call. So it means it's very soft. Your muscle is very soft. So when we have a very thin layer of the muscle. The muscle is the factory to burn fat. Let's say your factory is very less, so you will accumulate a lot of fat. For example, now you test your body, your tummy side, okay? It's the left and the right. So if those who are sitting now, you can use your two finger to press your tummy at the side. This is always we call the how we test the circumference. We call we have a clip. Yeah, in university we have a clip to test whether you are obese or not. So if you have a layer like this, which you can clip until like 1 to 2 inches, means you are now overweight and obese. You need to cut down your fat level. Okay, if not, it will affect a lot of our body health. And why we are getting in the world now become the world of obesity? Because the diet we take now is not suitable for our lifestyle. Last time, before the industrial working condition, maybe we start from a farmer family. So farmer need to use a lot of energy. That's why if we take a lot of rice, our rice can be burned by the body. And last time we don't have any vehicle. We walk or cycling. We still use a lot of energy to do the exercise every single day from morning until at night. But now everybody is sitting car. You have aeroplane to fly everywhere. So you are no longer having a chance to even walk. Okay, that's why all the rice that we eat every single day, it will turn to become sugar, and the sugar will store become fat. That's why all this fat accumulate day by day, we become obese. And second thing is the food that we eat, the portion, okay, is not balanced. Okay, that's why if we lack of the good quality protein, our muscle is getting thinner and thinner. Every 10 years after we are aging, for example, from age of 30 to 40, every 10 years, our muscle will lose at least 10%. So you can imagine if, let's say, after 40 years old to 50 years old, 50 years old to 60 to 70 years old, uh, half of our muscle layer is already reduced. That's why most of the people who are 70 years old, they cannot walk properly. They need to use stick or they need to use wheelchair. This is what happened in Japan now. Even though Japan is the long life country, okay, very old elderly people a lot, but most of the people who are 90 years old and above, they cannot walk. They need to sit on the wheelchair. This will happen in India someday too. If we continue to eat the kind of rice like Japan every day, okay? So that's why for now, we need to aware. Not only we eat full for our body, we need to eat good quality nutrition to supply to our muscle so that when we get old, we still can walk like a young man. Okay, and what happened if, let's say, we recall back during the COVID-19 3 years, we locked down at home, included in India. So most of us are sitting down. We cook 3 times to 5 times a day, and we eat until we accumulate all the food into our stomach. So I'm not sure during the COVID time you are getting fat or you're losing your weight, but most of the people they are getting fatter. And second thing is we are trained during the COVID 3 years to sit at home because lockdown, you cannot go out, you cannot exercise, you need to wear mask, and your oxygen level in your muscle, in your lung, and your body is getting less. Now, if you go out to exercise, you can compare before COVID, you can exercise well. Now your lungs capacity is not as good as previous before. So when you go to exercise, you run back the marathon, 5 km, 10 km, is the performance totally out compared to before COVID. Can you notice that? So you can ask a kind of some survey of like 1 or 2 questions to your friend or in the internet or Facebook when you meet your uh, any stranger next to you in the restaurant. You say, hey friend, you eat very good food. So want to ask you whether you feel the same as me. Before COVID, I can run well, but after that, now after COVID, even though I eat a lot of rice, but my leg is getting weak and my breathing is getting uh, not so smooth anymore. So do you know why? What's the cause? Then you can start to promote our VPRO10 product to everybody. Because if we are lack of protein, we call protein deficiency. There are a lot of symptoms and affect a whole body. From our hair, we have a hair loss problem, and then the skin, we might have allergic, and for our red blood cell, if we not enough of protein intake, it will cause low blood, low immune, and also for those who have low immune, you always have this infection or easily get sick, coughing, very weak lungs, or your nail will look like not even color, and your bones, okay, very fragile. Once we fall down, maybe we'll break, and the stomach will always feel hungry. Okay, if we lack of protein in our meal, that's why we always eat and eat and eat in recycle this kind of eating pattern. Okay, why in the morning when we eat a lot of rice, for example nasi briyani, not more than 2 hours you feel hungry already. Why? Because if you take rice in the morning or at lunch, the rice will shoot up and become a sugar, blood sugar, and all this sugar is very dangerous in our body, so it will consider acidic, so our body will convert it into fat. After the fat all convert, our blood sugar will drop, so you will have a roller coaster pattern of the blood sugar. That's why how high you should for your blood sugar also will how it happen like how fast you drop your blood sugar in the body. You feel very hungry, your blood sugar is very low, so you feel like, oh, you're going to be fainted like that. So this is what happen if you rely on the carbo, your rice, or your cake or your bread every single day. Okay, so it's also related to your heart problem, because our heart is made of what? Our heart is made of muscle. If we are not enough of muscle, like for example, your leg, your hand, your backbone also lack of muscle, your heart also will become lack of muscle. So it's very hard for the heart to pump. So a lot of people will have a weak heart, or we call very hard to pump the blood to the body, and include your kidney. Your kidney also is a organ that related to muscle, okay, and protein. So you can imagine now all the body part, included your eye, the muscle in your eye, and then your tongue, and then your enzyme for digestion, all are made of protein. So protein is very important. So how much of protein we need to take every single day? For men, about 75 kg, they need to take at least 60 grams of protein, I mean good quality protein every single day. For women, about 58 kg or 60 kg, about 46 to 50 grams of high quality protein every single day. What is high quality protein? High quality protein means it contains all kinds of essential amino acid. Essential amino acid means in our in our food we have more than 20 types of amino acid. Amino acid is the smallest unit of protein. Okay, after protein we cut, it become peptide. After we cut, the smallest molecule is called amino acid. We have 20 types. Okay, so the most important one is we have 9 types. So these 9 types, if we don't take from the food, it will cause a lot of major problem in our body. Okay, whatever we mentioned just now. So essential protein is very important. So where can we get the essential amino acid in our food? There are only two food in the world which contribute complete essential amino acid. The first one is egg. Number two is milk. So I want to ask you a question. If a baby, which is newborn, do we give the baby eat egg or milk? Milk, right? Or whatever milk, the mother's milk or cow's milk or some good milk. Okay, so milk is the complete food for human. Okay, then that's why if we can process out the essential amino acid from the milk, which we call whey protein, that is the instant protein for us. That is what we design the VPRO10, which contains black ginger extract with whey protein. So now you understand what is the main ingredients in VPRO10, whey protein. So whey protein is a kind of protein processed like we are doing cheese. For example, we have milk, right? Now when we want to do cheese, we put some salt and then we will make the milk protein. The fat level will become cheese, and then the milk protein we will extract out 1% to become whey protein. So for example, whether you have ever seen milk, when you put the milk, original milk, which is from the cow or mother's milk, the best. So when you put the mother's milk more than 4 hours, the mother's milk will separate into a few layers. The upper layer is the fat level, a lot of fat. And then the second layer is like the pure water. The last is the protein part. So whey protein is the protein which is inside the water. Is diluted in the water. So means the structure is very small. Okay, we call it a very short peptide. So once we eat or take the whey protein, our stomach, our intestine can instantly absorb the whey protein and become the raw material to build our body, included the cell, our hair, our blood, and then all kinds of enzyme can to stimulate our body function, all this. So whey protein is a very special protein. It's not like chicken. For example, when we eat fish or seafood, we still need to digest the meat, the fish, and the prawn, or even the bean that we eat. We need to, we need to separate out the carbo from the bean. We need to separate out the protein. Only we absorb the protein in the bean. Okay, then whey protein is different. It's already instant, not instant noodle. It's an instant protein. I hope you can understand this. Next time, if I have time, I will show you more data of how we process whey protein. So whey protein is from milk, but it's an instant protein. It's a very good quality protein. It's very expensive, and for those who do exercise, they always look for the supplement of whey protein. And also baby, why baby can grow so fast when they drink milk or mother's milk from 1 week until 1 month, baby can grow like from like 3 kilo to 8 kilo, right? So it's very fast growing because of whey protein. So I hope you also understand how important whey protein is human being, especially. Oh, someone close my video. Okay, okay, especially when we are getting old, our heart, and we need to have enough amount of the protein to make our heart strong. And then our lung also is made of protein. Our blood, red blood cell, immune, all these are also made from protein. Okay, so protein is very important, not only to help us to reshape and lose weight. Protein is the main structure of our cell, of our body. And then second ingredients we have is okay, whey protein also very important for those who feel very tired. Let's say today you work a lot, you go overseas, you do event, so you feel like all the body like very pain. So when you drink the whey protein, it can help us to recover our muscle, because after we exercise, our muscle will like tear out, it will tear like a layer cake. So it will tear one layer to one layer. So after it tear, it will build another layer when you take enough amount of protein. When the muscle is tear, you feel pain, you don't intake enough of good quality protein, your muscle will become loose. That's why our muscle at first, they have maybe 5 layers. If you don't replenish the protein, so your muscle will become thinner and thinner and thinner. And next time, why a lot of people have spot injury? Because they don't replenish their supplement, the food with good quality protein. Once they have like a muscle tear, they have spot injury and they need to do surgery. And those people who have like a slip disc or joint pain problem, once their muscle is already broken, so they need to do big surgery for their joint. So this is the main key point. Not only to lose weight, you need to keep the muscle layer for your healthy joint and your bones. Okay, second main ingredients in the whey protein is we have a lot of high ingredient. This one we put a lot of black ginger extract in whey protein. Okay, and the black ginger extract, actually we have different type and different function. Some black ginger extract, like VPRO4, you tried before, that is general to have like anti-inflammation, general black ginger extract function. But this time we take this black ginger extract for whey protein is specially to burn fat, that burn our internal visceral fat. So we have two types of fat accumulated in our body. The white color one is called we call fat layer outside. Okay, and then the active one we call brown fat. Why is called brown fat? Because inside the brown fat, they have a lot of mitochondria. So when we have black ginger extract, the mitochondria in the brown fat, they can activate and they can diversify, means they can become one become two. So that now they are very active, they can burn more fats. Okay, so that's why when we take the black ginger extract in the whey protein, they help us to burn the brown fat and help us to really lose down your fat level, okay, and maintain your body temperature. A lot of people, like if you have like cold feet or if you always feel cold, when you take whey protein with the black ginger extract, your body will warm up. And even if you sit down, your brown fat will still burn fat. Understand? That is the magic part of whey protein. It's different from the protein shake you take before. Other type of protein shake in the market don't have black ginger extract at all. Only Volten V series whey protein. That's why if you take the whey protein as your morning breakfast, once you take the black ginger will help you to start burning fat. That's why very important, you need to make the whey protein as your first meal of the day. And also when before you sleep, you become a supper, or the best is become your replacement dinner, then you will burn fat during your sleeping hours. Amazing, right? And then we have also a kind of special bean we call white kidney bean. White kidney bean is a kind of special bean, especially Japanese, they like to use to make their wakashi, their um, sweets. Why? Because it's a low carbo food. This kind of bean is very low sugar, but high fiber and very rich in protein. That's why each portion of the whey protein, just now I told you, one sachet, actually not once in the video, it's wrong. two sachet contain 25 grams of protein. It's called one serving. Okay? One serving, we suggest to mix 2 sachet with 200 ml water. It contains 15 grams of whey protein, but out of 15 grams, there are 10 more grams is come from, the protein is come from this white kidney bean, because white kidney bean is rich in protein. It can replace our rice. It make us full. Okay? And then it's very good to help us to clean up our stomach because high in fiber. And for long term, taking the white kidney bean, we also it's very good for our kidney because white kidney beans they call it white kidney bean. Okay, it's also very good for our health, yeah, for our kidney. And we also it also is become a carbo blocker because once we take the white kidney bean, we feel full. We feel full, and it's a very good intake because compared to other type of bean, I'm not sure you eat a lot of dal in India. Maybe it's different type of nutrition, but white kidney bean is a very healthy bean that even diabetic people can take. Understand? Because it's low carbo bean, low carbo food. And we also have the special ingredient to help us to lose weight or control appetite, that is Garcinia cambogia. So this ingredient is naturally we dry up to put into our cooking or curry, something like that. It contains a special active ingredient called HCA, hydroxycitric acid, which can help us to improve weight loss, prevent the fat storage, and control appetite. And other than that, we also put in this green coffee extract. I'm not sure you know about coffee or not. Coffee come from the coffee berry, coffee bean, right? So once we dry out the coffee bean, we need to go through a roasted process. So when we roast the coffee bean, it will become mild roasted or dark roasted. So our V Cafe is dark roasted. When we don't want to roast the coffee, just dry up like that, we call green coffee. So green coffee, contains higher chlorogenic acid, which can help us to reduce the cholesterol and triglyceride level. And also, it's very effective for weight loss too. So you can try our VPRO10. Why? If you drink VPRO10, you can lose fat faster compared to you totally on diet, don't eat. Okay, so there are a lot of different. And lastly, I like VPRO10 so much because they have a good taste. We add in this high quality Belgian chocolate, which is called Royal Dark Chocolate flavor. I'm not sure you like to drink chocolate or not. Why we choose chocolate flavor to our VPRO10? Because inside chocolate, they have more than 600 types of the active ingredients. Chocolate is made by cocoa bean. You know, my hometown, we have a farm. And when I was young, I follow my grandfather to pluck the cocoa. And every week, after pluck the cocoa, we open up, and then the seed we need to ferment and dry up under the sun. And after we dry up, the bean is become so light, and then we sell to the supplier. So the supplier will crush all the outer layer of the cocoa seed. Inside there is a very tiny beans, yeah, that they go through the process, and then it will become like cocoa milk and cocoa protein. Okay? And also it will go through a roasting process and mix with other type of milk, then it become the chocolate. Okay? This is how we process chocolate. But there is one technique in Belgium. They import our cocoa from Asia, go to Europe. So Belgium, they like chocolate so much, included like all the France people, all the English people. But Belgium, this country, they have a special technique to process chocolate. So they need to make sure the chocolate taste is really unbelievable. I'm not sure you tried Belgian chocolate before or not. One small, small box of the Belgian chocolate, it costs maybe more than $50 to $200. Okay, I once I bought from Brunei airport. Wow, it's very expensive because Belgian chocolate has the guarantee quality in the world, and the nutrition they make, the chocolate they make is very high value. Okay, that's why we choose Belgian chocolate into our VPRO10. So it's not a simple chocolate taste. Once you try it, you will love it. Okay? It's really different from the other chocolate protein shake that you drink in the market. I already made 1 cup. So I hope you try this too. So later I'll teach you how to make this. That's why we need to focus on these 6 major ultimate ingredients in VPRO10. Even though it's only have 6 major ingredients, but it's unbelievable. It is powerful to help us to have 4 functions, of course, but 2 functions you need to understand is, number 1, they help us to burn fat effectively. Number 2, they help us to build muscle. That is what we want. Okay, how to make this VPRO10? I know in India you only have VPRO10, and you can try to use your shaker. If 1 sachet, we add 100 ml of hot or cold water. If 2 sachet, you can use 200 of hot or cold water. If let's say hot water, I like to buy the stirrer in the like $1 shop. Okay, and then I mix the powder and the hot water. And if you have a shaker, no problem. 2 sachet with 200 ml of water, you can add a ice cube, 1 or 2. You just shake like this. But the best to make a shake is to use blender. That's why I show a blender picture today. So you add a little bit of water. For example, let's say 2 sachet, you add 50 ml of water. You prepare 1 cup of ice, and you add in 2 sachet of the VPRO10. Then you blend. The color will turn from chocolate to white color. Then when it become like a cake, right? So that is the best condition to drink shake. You feel full, especially when you drink like this. All the protein, at first they are like one lump like that, right? So when we blend, all the protein will become like one layer. Then when you drink, you can absorb the protein in the whey protein in a better way. Okay, that is the suggestion. If you don't have a blender, doesn't matter. You just use a shaker like me. So you can drink in the morning to replace your breakfast and also to replace your dinner. The best is to replace your dinner. So if we don't eat dinner at night, no carbo, you can drink soup maybe. Just drink VPRO10. You eat some fruits. If you are hungry, you can eat 2 hard-boiled egg. Egg also is protein, right? Then remain for 7 days. You try for 7 days. Your tummy will lose 1 inch at least. So if you target to lose until your ideal weight, you need to maintain this VPRO10 shake once in the morning, once at night, and at least 100 days. Because to build back the muscle is taking time. Okay? And also, this is not like a magic potion, right? So obesity is a kind of eating habit problem. And also, we also encourage you to do a lot of exercise. And some people, they ask me, oh, I don't need to take protein because I'm a vegetarian. If you are vegetarian, you must eat more protein because most of the food for vegetarian is carbo based, and lack of good quality protein. Okay. So there's there's a story you want to listen or not. In Malaysia, I always see some vegetarian in the hawker store. So I honestly, I'm not a vegetarian. I try to, but for me it's very hard. And I saw a vegetarian Indian friend just in the hawker center. Because the hawker center don't provide any vegetarian store. So he chose to ask the store to give him one bowl of rice. So do you think this kind of food is balanced for us? Just take maybe one bowl of rice because he's a vegetarian, right? Or you just take a loaf of bread because you are vegetarian. So honestly telling you as a nutritionist, if you are a very strict vegetarian, the food that you need to eat is a colorful meal with fresh vegetable more. Okay, called Hippocrates meal. Okay, there is no meaning that you remain as a vegetarian, but you take a lot of chapati, you take a lot of bread, a lot of rice, a lot of like potato and banana every single day, because this is not the meal that's suitable for modern time now. Last time people, I mentioned, they do a lot of physical work. They are farmer, but they use a lot of energy. If you take a lot of chapati or rice, then you use up the calorie during your daily activity. But now after we eat all this chapati and rice, you just sit down in front of a computer and staring at the computer using your finger. Your metabolism is very low, sometimes lower than 500 calorie that you burn every single day. But once you take your rice, I know in India you take a lot of rice, your calorie intake may be more than 2,000 to 3,000 a day. So 2,000 calorie, but one day you only use 500 calorie. You have extra 150 calorie and all convert into fat in your body. That is what you need to consider. So one of the VPRO10 is very low calorie, but don't ask me exactly what calorie is lah. So this is just a concept, but don't calculate like calculate the number. It's just a concept. But most important is what's inside, which is replacing your meal and help you to uh, getting more balanced nutrition. It's not only to make our body full now. We are a modern community now. So we focus on the effect of after we eat the food, what will be. You are what you eat. If we eat the wrong food, our body size will show that you are not eating the right correct food for yourself. Okay, if let's say your community, your countries, all people are getting fatter and fatter, means the food, the culture of the food in your country, we need to tune. Okay, now we have the VPRO10, that is the we call aerospace food, which can help us to remain healthy and young every single day. Most importantly is we are free from disease. We have a lot of the good example or good testimony. The first testimony we have is our co-founder and our vice president, Madam Noor Zahira. She's the person I know her already more than 15 years. Last time she's really big size, very hard to lose weight. She tried a lot of methods and she tried even hormone and then try the slimming center, spend all her credit card to try to slim down, but very hard. So she tried this VPRO10, less than 6 months, she already lost more than 16 kg. And for my mother, she's not the one who need to lose weight, but I'm very thankful that we have a super product. My mother was stroke 2 years ago. So after that, she can walk, but there's once she fell down and then her, the bone or the, thigh bone already broken. So she went to the surgery, cost about 5,000 US dollar. Okay. Then I'm very thankful that we have a very good product in our V series. She take the shake, she take the protein, and now she can walk without any wheelchair. Amazingly, after 3 days of the surgery. Okay. So now my mother is very healthy, and we have also a lot of people transform their body from 109 kg to 96 just in 1 to 3 months. Okay, we also have people who challenge themselves for 100 days. they are getting healthier, they are looking younger. If let's say today we want to listen some of the agents sharing, is it possible? Maybe from Nadim, can we open some mic here, for example? In the chat, if you are ready, you can let me
Anybody
know.
who's already experienced with this product, who has seen any result in the past few days, would like to share the experience, can raise their hand. I'll unmute.
Oh, raise their hand first, huh? Or
Yeah,
you can check.
so that I can unmute their ready.
I heard from Ganesan. Ganesan, are you here?
Okay.
You unmute first, Ganesan. Do you have your team member who have amazing result? I know
Yes,
Ganesan.
yeah,
You
JANIE, how are
yourself,
you?
you yourself lose weight, right? Okay, you can
Yes.
open your video now.
Yes. So I can't open my, oh, okay. Can you see
Now
my
can.
face now?
Yeah.
Can, very handsome. Please, Ganesan, share with us. Okay, I need to spotlight Ganesan. Okay, share with me. How do you start to use VPRO10 in India? And how long
Okay.
you taken? And what is the result?
Okay. Good evening, everybody. I'm Ganesan from Malaysia. Currently, I'm in Chennai. You can see behind me is whey protein poster.
Amazing.
Okay. I've been taking whey protein quite some time, but not very frequent. So once whey protein officially launched in India, so I'm keep on taking whey protein for the past 3 weeks, and the outcome is very amazing. Okay, I purposely skip my morning breakfast and try to avoid my dinner. As a meal replacement, I'm taking this protein, and I can say that within this close to 1 month, I lost about 4 kilos, 4 kgs.
Wow,
And
amazing.
so
4 kg
yeah, 4 kgs.
in
And
1 month.
Around 1 month.
How do you feel? How do you feel? Do you feel
So
hungry? Do you feel suffer?
no, nothing.
Nothing. How do you take the VPRO10? Can you share with us?
Yeah, morning I take 2 sachets with
Okay.
200 ml of water. I just, I like to drink our chocolate drink with hot water.
Oh, I see.
I just shake it. I just, just drink like that only. I just want a
Oh, you
breakfast.
shake with warm hot water. Shake, right? Okay.
Yeah. Then what I always do, I add in 5 VR4 capsules inside.
Oh.
5 capsules inside. Because
secret.
secret recipe. So the results is amazing. What I found is that I don't feel hungry.
Wow,
I don't feel
amazing.
hungry. Sometimes I can skip my lunch also.
Oh, that's good.
And then you can see my skin. I can see some changes in my skin.
Yeah, you look younger. You look like 25 now. I'm 20.
Oh, okay. I need to give you a treat in Malaysia. So
Yes.
energy, superb energy. And then what on top of taking, no, I take my protein after my morning exercise. I usually do exercise at least half an hour. After my exercise, I take whey protein. Then I
Ah.
can see the muscle build up. You can see
Oh.
the muscle build up, retoning.
Mm.
So I was a bodybuilder. So that time, no, we force our body to build muscles. Now
Yes.
you no need to force.
Mm.
Actually, really reshaping our body.
Yes.
So here the fat, you can feel the fat burning. At the same time, you can see some changes in the shape.
And build your muscle, right? Burn fat
Yes,
and build
I
muscle.
build my muscles.
Wow, amazing. Thank you, Ganesan. And how
Okay.
about some of the friends that you
Yes,
know?
yes. JANIE, I want Mr. Bashir. I think
Bashir.
he's attending our program also. Maybe you can give him a chance to talk about it. He's following my style. I can see
Uh-huh.
some difference also, Mr. Bashir.
Mr. Bashir, can you unmute?
Bashir sir, உங்களோட testimony கொஞ்சம் share பண்ணுங்க. Okay, thank you Jenny, all the best.
Thank you, Ganesan. Hope to see you
Bye.
again with
Okay,
your
sir, you can
beautiful shape.
yourself.
Mr. Bashir is
Okay,
not
sir.
here. Okay, doesn't matter.
Hello, good evening all.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mr. Bashir, good to see you.
Yes. Yeah, thank you very much for calling me, giving me an opportunity to participate in this. Really wonderful day, and I'm enjoying with VPRO10, and I'm also started taking last 15 days just after the launch in India. I am really enjoying, and in fact, I also lost about 2 kgs, 2.5 kgs in last 15 days. I am also
2.5
following my
kg in
lead
the
and
last 15 days. How do you take the product?
yes, yes, I'm taking morning and evening one sachet, sometimes 2 sachets. Normally only with water, no other additional. Only lunch we have sometimes lunch normally. Morning and evening regularly with whey protein only. I'm really feeling very comfortable, very energetic, very active, and most of the time I'm in office with Mr. Ganesan sir. We all share the lot of happy moments, and I'm really thankful to Volten International for giving such an opportunity for reshaping our body with the wonderful products. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you for your sharing. I hope you continue the VPRO10 until you transform your body, transform your health in a tip-top condition. Thank you, Mr. Bashir. Hope to see you. Okay,
thank you, ma'am.
so yeah, anyone else that we can open up the mic for you to share?
Hi.
Vasanta, are you here? Oh, who is opening the mic? Yes, anyone talking here?
Yeah, Anita, beautician trainer.
Yeah.
Anita,
Hi.
yes, you want to share? You want to open your video?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Anita. Past 3 months, I'm in Volten, and I'm a trainer as well. I'm started to giving to my client about this the VPRO10 mixed with chia seed and some oats for overnight.
Okay.
They are really seeing a super result. They are really losing by inches a lot, especially ladies if they are in a very bad metabolism. So very difficult to lose their weight, you see. So the progress is going on. I'll give them 100 days challenge, and by I think within just 3 weeks or 4 weeks, they lost about 4 kg. The inches are tremendously different. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know doctor that recommended 1 month losing 2 to 3 kg is already a lot?
Yeah,
3
because
weeks,
they are doing
4
exercise.
kg.
I'm giving exercise to them, and their step counts. I really focus on their step counts. 10,000 step counts. Sometimes they lose their weight about 3 to 4 kg within a month.
Amazing.
Yeah, they are really going on with my program. I ask them to follow the step count. Step count is very important. And then morning they will take chia seed with oats. You know, they mix 450 ml. They mix VPRO10, and then I ask them to take lunch, a proper lunch. With, some light carbs. Indian really like rice. Without rice, I think everyone fail. So that's I follow the formula, because just take very little portion of rice and plenty of your vegetables. As though they like their chicken or they like fish, they like egg, they still can go on. And in between, I will ask them to take coffee or tea about 2 or 3 o'clock. And then and the next day, if 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, I ask them to take a coffee or tea. And then by 5, 6 o'clock, they will take the fruits. Only selected fruits I will recommend. And before they come for my exercise, I will ask them to take VMAX. So to boost energy.
Where do you get all this product? In India.
Oh yeah, But VPRO10 is really works well. Okay,
Okay.
sometimes you just need to bear for 21 days. Sometimes, you know, people already took a rice. Sometimes they take morning, you know, sometimes in you know, in the afternoon and night. So when they change their lifestyle modification, they will be little hard only for 21 days, but definitely they will see the changes within 100 days.
Amazing. We have a good coach in India. Thank you so much, Anita. We are
I'm
maybe
from
planning.
Malaysia, not
Oh,
in India.
Malaysia.
Oh, in Malaysia. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you got the idea, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
for our
it was a
Tamil
great
stream.
experience.
Okay, so anyone else want to share the last chance?
Yeah, we have to close down now. It's the time.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if not, then I continue with my ending
Yeah, you can.
sharing. So as Anita shared just now, we have a lot of people transform, but I encourage those who started the program, reshape program or VPRO10, you take a before photo, like take the side and the front, okay? So that you can see the changes after 1 month. Then next time, if let's say we want to collect some before after photo from India market, we can have a contest or we can have
Yes, we are
like
going to start now.
yeah, testimony book, something like that.
Yeah,
So
it will be announced.
as what we recommended, you also need to tune back the high carbo diet to healthy balanced diet. For example, if those who taking vegetarian, you need to take more green leaf, fresh green leaf salad and fruits, and maybe some steamed carrot or corn, okay, and legumes, beans. But legumes you cannot take more than like this kind of portion. It's like rice, you know, some legumes, some of the beans are rice. So you cannot take a lot. You need to control your portion also. Because once we make our stomach big, so we'll feel hungry very fast. You need now to, like a balloon, to tune back your stomach, become a smaller size so that you don't feel hungry always. Okay. And also those who are not vegetarian, you can choose like salmon or sashimi or tuna, fish, and all this to replace your meat. Okay. So we also encourage everybody to start walking. If you don't like to exercise, you just walk more. For example, let's say you drive, you park a little bit further, then you walk more 10 steps every single day. So 10 steps, 10 steps increase like that. Then sometimes you go shopping, you try to walk more. So start walking. Okay. If can practice to walk every day, 30 minutes to 1 hour. Okay. And maybe we just sit down 8 hours, but if you can walk like 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the evening, it helps us to build muscle faster. And drink more water, I mean pure water, not the sugar water or carbonated drink. So water can help us to burn fat faster. So water is very important. At least 8 cups or more every single day, especially evening. From 3 o'clock to 7 in the evening is the best time to drink more water. And of course, once we wake up in the morning, we drink 2 cups of water before you drink your VPRO10. So in a conclusion, VPRO10 is not just a diet or protein shake. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle replacement meal. See? So we need to really implement this VPRO10 into our daily meal. And it's a meal, it's a replacement meal, you know. If let's say you drink VPRO10, then in the morning you also eat breakfast, that is to gain weight. Don't eat wrongly, because we have a different method to drink the shake. If you drink VPRO10, you don't eat any breakfast, and you drink VPRO10, you don't eat any rice at night, that is the replacement meal to lose weight, to burn fat. If you eat your breakfast, then you drink VPRO10, eat your lunch, then drink VPRO10, that is to gain weight. For those who are too thin, then that is another method. So don't eat wrongly. So I hope you to understand this. And doesn't matter if your body doesn't show any effect in the beginning. We have different pattern. Next time I will explain to you. Different people, they have a different graph chart. different pattern to lose weight. Some people, they will have like plateau or they cannot see any result in a short time, but if you continue, you see amazing result very fast in certain time. So please take the VPRO10 consistently every single day. And if you are not focusing on losing weight, just replace this as your breakfast, just to make sure you intake the high quality protein every single day, so that we have enough of muscle. Okay, to make sure you don't fall down, your bones still remain healthy, you have a healthy joint, something like that. Okay, so it's up to you to choose. But I love this product so much. Some people say drinking hot chocolate is very heaty, but it's not really true, because if we can drink a lot of water, of course, when we burn fat, you feel like hot, but anything that you eat can be heaty too. So you just take one sachet to 2 sachet, it won't. Okay? If you have other method like drink more water to balance up your body, then you won't feel heaty at all. So it's okay to drink this VPRO10. You also can add with like fresh milk, not full cream milk or low fat milk. You no need to add low fat milk. If you want to add milk, one sachet add with 200 ml of fresh milk. That is a good choice too. You make your food. Okay, so that's all for my sharing for today about new product VPRO10. I hope in the next session in the Zoom or in the future any activity, we can explain to you more further about the goodness of VPRO10 and how can we implement a V-shape program for 100 days. Thank you so much. I leave it the time to Nadim, our most handsome MC for today, and good night.
That was a great experience sharing regarding the latest product in India. I hope in coming days we will have more information sessions regarding this product. And I thank you all the leaders and agents for attending our program today. And see you tomorrow in Chennai head office for a health awareness program. On Sunday too, we will have our VSS at 5 o'clock. So I hope to see more people there to learn and earn in Volten. Thank you very much. Good night to all.